Today we're going to talk about the DRAPES approach to writing. This is a terrific tool for when kids are doing informational writing. It helps them think critically about their content. DRAPES is an acronym, spelled just like it sounds, D-R-A-P-E-S. D stands for dialogue. It might also be a quote. The idea is that somewhere in the piece there is something that somebody has said about the topic. It adds a little interest, a little authenticity. R is for rhetorical question, a question that we really don't expect an answer to. Our kids are going to have some issues with that because they've not had a lot of experience, so that's going to need some practice. Analogy. An analogy is a comparison. It helps create a vivid image of the point the writer is trying to get about. However, it doesn't just have to be an analogy. It might be a metaphor or a simile or even personification. For example, if I were talking about Aberdeen, Scotland, I might talk about the Granite Mile being the rodeo drive, in that both are great shopping areas. Personal experience. This is something where the writer brings in something they have experienced. Again, that can add some authenticity, some feeling, some voice to the piece. E stands for examples. These would be examples from what's going on in the world, historical examples, perhaps something out of a novel or poetry, or perhaps a video. Again, the examples help the writer, help their readers understand the points they're trying to make. The last is S for statistics. Now we know that today we can find statistics all over the internet. This is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for teachers to help students understand they really need to check their sites for validity and reliability, and not just to copy out the first set of statistics they find on the internet. Now, it's really important to acknowledge that you just can't slap a poster up on the wall with the word DRAPES on it and these words and expect kids to internalize how to use them. They have to have a lot of practice. They have to see it used in models. Perhaps you watch a newscast together and see if you can isolate some of these elements, or you read an editorial in a newspaper. So the kids need to see it modeled, they need to practice it, and then they need to try it in their writing. So remember DRAPES. It's a great strategy developed by Geri Berger. And if you're interested in more, you can just simply Google DRAPES plus writing and you will find additional information.